I am Ruth Abimbola, and today is for the youth empowered. In this edition of Vox Pop, we are talking money, adulting, and making better financial decisions. But before we begin, have we heard about the Youth Empowered podcast? Well, it is an initiative by the Nigerian bottling company where young Nigerians share practical life, money, and career lessons. You can watch it or listen to it on YouTube, Spotify, Apple Podcasts by just simply searching Youth Empowered Podcast. Now, to you watching us right now, we all know adulting is no joke, right? How are you making your money work for you? Also, between investing, savings, and a side hustle, what's going to be your next move? Okay, let's hit the streets and hear what they have to say. You get 10,000 naira today and you're meant to put it somewhere to grow. Are you going to be putting it in the money market mutual fund, FG savings bond, or beginner stock?
I'll put it in the beginner stock.
Why?
Because I deal on stock person.
So you're a stock person.
I would say beginner stock
Why?
because I'm new to this. I've never done anything pertaining to investment or anything like that.
Let's say a family member asks you for your financial assistance while you're on a budget. How do you kindly say no to them?
Can I answer with Yoruba?
Yes, you can.
I don't have.
This family matter, no easy. The honest truth, most of the reason why many people are not wealthy or financially free is because of this family billing. It's really affecting a lot of youths in this country too much. Like, you also need to make an ends living. Most of the time when you're young and you're married and you have siblings that are asking you for money, maybe school fees, one or two things. So them, this life, what I noticed, like if you don't want anybody to bill you or ask for money, you just have to be wayward. But if you want to be responsible, it's true. If you want to be responsible, to be honest, yes. If you don't want anybody to ask for money, just stay wayward. Nobody asks for money, but say you want to be responsible, you're ready to pay family bills. You need to sort a lot of people.
Are you telling us that we should be wayward now to avoid billings?
I know everybody to their own, but I know they tell you because this thing is really drawing a lot of youth down. You understand? For not being financially free. But for me, if I don't want to give you money, I don't tell you I don't invest my money for a job. Pass that one.
Well, in this life, we all have our own problems. It is good to help, but not helping at your own
detriment.
Right? So, if I have the money, I'll gladly give them. If I don't, I won't. And that I don't give you that money doesn't mean that I don't have the money. I might have money for other things, right? But not to give you. So that's just...
Yeah, I totally get it. That's why you're on a budget. Have you ever heard or come across the show Youth Empowered Podcast?
No, this is my first time.
All right, so I'd just like to give you a quick brief of what the show entails. So the Youth Empowered Podcast is a show that you can find on platforms like YouTube, Spotify, Apple Podcasts by just searching Youth Empowered Podcast. It teaches about life lessons. They talk about relationships, career, how to make better financial decisions, and the growth and development of young people in general. So is this something that you'll be checking out after this show?
Probably.
Oh, sure, definitely. I always watch you to inspire me all the time because I'm a business person, so it's all good. Thank you.
So it teaches you about money, making better financial decisions.
Yeah, sure. Because this is a must watch for all the youths. You want to upscale your business and do a lot of things and know what's really happening in the society. You need to watch this show. Something I always watch all the time, mostly like 3 times in a week, so it's all good. I like it.
If you could sell a skill or teach a skill online in the next 30 days, what skill would it be?
To sell a skill, I think I'm so good with talking.
So you teach a skill on maybe public speaking and all of that?
Yes, I can make podcasts and public speaking.
That would be barbing, because I cut hair.
You teach people how to cut hair, how to barb, and they like that?
Interior design.
Oh, that's really nice. Adulting is real, but you've got these. So for more tips from Young Money Mentors, please check out the Youth Empowered Podcast on YouTube, Spotify, Apple Podcasts by just searching Youth Empowered Podcast. You can also follow us on all our social media platforms by searching the handle showing on your screen right now. And we will see you next time. Bye.